Greetings and peace, guys. How are you doing? This is Sereda Daily, and I'm coming to you to channel a message. But first, I have just a personal message I'd like to share as well. I hope you all are doing good. I'm a bit focused within right now and coming out of my shell right now, as there are so many different lessons that are just at the top. You know, they're right in front of your face, like right there. Like, look at me, they're magnified. And the best part about it is that it's not about, I haven't learned this lesson. It's more of, I'm getting ready to graduate, or I have graduated. I can feel that I finally stopped being so hard-headed and started listening to my own signals that I'm giving to myself to snap out of it. You know, snapping out of some sort of a pattern, a way of being, a way of, you know, responding to things, a way of looking at life or situations. And the main part right now is that I've come to the point where I'm fine with my own philosophy of what this physical experience is and what spirituality is to me and what spirit is and all that. And when we're on the way, you know, it's a constant awakening, a constant, you know, feeling of getting more comfortable with being who you are, who you're coming to know who you are. And so that's what I'm experiencing. And I'm really grateful and really humble to be able to say, you know what? I don't know it all. I know it all because I'm a divine being that is one with all in all things. But, you know, we're remembering, our memories are wiped clean when we got to this planet, you know, so you are remembering. So don't beat yourself up. Give yourself, you know, a chance to see the signals, to see the signs, to process this life, because it's so multi-layered. It's very easy to just overlook it, because it does take energy to want to see what's really there. And this is not something everybody is wanting to do, and it's quite all right, because we are where we are for a reason. We chose to be where we are, and that may be my experience and maybe not someone else's, but my way is not the only way. As I said, my philosophy is based on my own experience of remembering that I'm a starseed and I am here on a mission and I have work to do, but it's not always what I think it is. Sometimes it is falling back and just observing. A lot of us, like me, I'm here as a record keeper and a gatekeeper, and so I'm able to download information, and also, you know, because that's something I love doing. I love pulling down information. I love learning, so I love to get a look at the secret information, or, you know, the information that's supposedly sacred and stuff. So if you want it, all you have to do is say, I'm ready for whatever it is, at whatever stage of life you are in. If you already don't know that, then you call the shots. We call the shots. You know, this is our life that we chose to come down here and learn. So it's just the same way you can change classes when you're going to a regular school. It's the same thing you can do here on earth. You can say, I want to study this now. I'm ready to study that. I want to study with these type of people, or I want to study more on my own. I want more quiet. I want to expand my learning. I'd like to learn in multiple ways at a time. You can even request to remember more of what you study. And if you want to teach others or whatever it is, you can say, hey, I want my teaching to be geared towards teaching others, but you get to call the shots. So now just embrace this time. Yesterday was one of the luckiest days of the year. It's supposed to be the luckiest day of the year. Jupiter was in Libra, and also the sun met Jupiter in the sky, and it was such a beautiful energy. Oh, and now embrace the changes that are coming up, and then the new moon's coming up too. All right, I would like you to go to my website now, naturallyhighlife.com. Go there and check out the classes that are on there. You'll see that. Classes, and then go to shop. Those are the two buttons that I want you to select at the very top of the website. So naturallyhighlife/shop, naturallyhighlife/my school is on there. You'll see that. And that school is a mystery school where I work with various beautiful beings. A lot of times they're healers, light workers, star seeds, beings like that are looking to get greater spiritual clarity in their life and to find their life purpose, live their destiny, move away from challenging times into more harmony and balance and well-being and harmony. So with that being said, you'll find one of the classes is Spirit Guide Alignment. In Spirit Guide Alignment, I'm talking to you about how to connect with your spirit guides, your higher self, and using that energy to be successful on the planet while you're here and being a spiritual person, which is what we all can use, you know. The next thing is Transform Your Life Story. That is a very important class that has several different modules to it, where I'm diving into personal parts of my life while I'm using tarot, telling you a story about how you can shift this or that in your life and bring about great, tremendous changes. It also has to do with journaling. So during that course, we do some journaling work and things like that, but I share some real life goodness that has worked for me on my journey, which I definitely had a journey that was extremely transformational, and it's been an extremely spiritual life path for me. The other thing, if you all are looking for numerology or tarot readings, I do both of those, and also do healing work also with my hands. I've always been a healer, as some of you know about that life. And if you go to my other website, seredadaily.com, you'll find my artwork there. You'll also find the sacred sexuality healing work that I do in Tantra. And if you're looking for Reiki, I also am a Reiki master as well. And I would love to do some energy work on you, whether it's at a distance or if it's in person. I do both. And so let's get together. Let's, talk around this full moon. And I do have some readings that I've got to get done. So leave me a message either through Instagram. My Instagram is queen_Sereda. That link is in the bottom. And you'll see the links to Spirit Guide Alignment and Transform Your Life Story in the comment area also. And all the other readings are naturallyhighlife.com/shop. Beyond that, don't forget about me. I'm definitely still here, still doing this thing called life. And it's a very, very important time, and the clarity is just pouring in. I'd like to tell you all that I care about you so much, and thank you for being there with me on my journey as I'm doing this spiritual journey and learning so much. There's unlimited lessons, and I'm just embracing and loving all of them. I will have another surprise coming up of offering that I'll be offering, and I'll be telling you about that in the next few months. But for now, you want to definitely jump on Spirit Guide Alignment. I do have an extra added resource that I've added just recently about the artwork that I create that's channeled, and also, how I put out the work that I do, the creative things that I do, how the inspiration and things like that happen. That's an extra interview that's being added to Spirit Guide Alignment because it's important. That's how I bring about or how things come up without me really putting in that much effort, which is my favorite thing to do. Virgo risings love working hard, but then there's a part of me that does not like to work hard. I like to work smart. That's what I like to do. So everything is about that right now for me, streamlining everything and making it be easier, because life doesn't have to be hard. It's all about how our perception is and how we want it to be. Beyond that, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are. And check out those offerings, because I put a lot into those for you. And if you want me to keep doing this stuff, you gotta let me know that you love it. Hit like, subscribe, and share on this. And peace, y'all. Love.